Liverpool are heading back to Wembley for the third time this season, taking on a Chelsea team who are in a similar position, having been beaten by the Reds in the Carabao Cup final at the end of February. Thomas Tuchel's side were tipped for the Premier League title by many at the start of the campaign, while they crashed out of the Champions League against Real Madrid, who Liverpool will soon face in the final in Paris. But in this one-off game, while there is a big gap between the two sides in quality, anything can happen. Liverpool won on penalties last time the teams met in the capital, and a similarly close encounter would be no surprise. Read more: FSG could repeat Man City transfer for the new Erling Haaland, who wants Liverpool moveREAD more. Mohamed Salah contract agreement close as Liverpool want free transfer from Arsenal. These are the teams that some of our Liverpool.com writers would select with Fabinho absent and facing a race. Addison, the simple decision. Let's start with the certainties. Alisson Becker will take his place in goal. There will be no Caoimhin Kelleher heroics this time around. Trent, Alexander-Arnold and Robertson will be the full-backs, and Virgil, Van Dijk and Thiago Alcântara definitely play. Let's fill in the rest of the gaps. Joël Matip deserves to play at centre-back ahead of Ibrahima Konaté, though the latter's pace does give him an argument against Timo Werner. Fabinho is out, so Jordan Henderson will play as the number 6, and it's hard to look past Thiago and Naby Keïta either side of him in what looks like a nicely balanced midfield even without the Brazilian. Up top, Mohamed Salah will start. The other two places are pretty simple for me, too. Sadio Mané will play through the center and Luis Díaz will be on the left. Roberto, Firmino and Diogo Jota will have to make do with a place among the substitutes. My starting 11: Alisson, Alexander-Arnold, Matip, Van Dijk, Robertson, Henderson, Thiago, Keïta, Salah, Mané, Díaz. Predicted scoreline: 2-0 to Liverpool. The one thing to watch: Sadio Mané to take center stage at Wembley again. James Martin. No arguments here. Sometimes they'll throw in a wild card shout for T. Klopp is not likely to do a Pep Guardiola and come out with a completely left field selection for one of the most important games of the campaign. In defense, the one major debate is definitely Matip versus Konaté. The Frenchman will have plenty of finals ahead of him, and it would be no surprise to see him feature at some stage, particularly if the game goes the distance. However, Matip has done nothing to lose his place, and the concentration in lieu of the senior option should be preferred on this occasion. Any midfield dilemmas were solved by the injury to Fabinho.